Hey guys, I wanted to come at you with a quick video. Well, it's probably going to be pretty long because I got a lot of stuff here on things I've picked up from tag sales and a couple things from thrift shops here within the past 2 weeks. But mostly everything here is from tag sales over the 2 weekends. Now before I start, I am missing 2 video games, 2 Nintendo 64 games. I don't know where I put them, but there were doubles of them, so I'll explain when I get there. So let's go. First thing is this Risk board game. It's Risk Halo Wars. It's not sealed, but it still sells for about $20 to $25, and I paid $3 for it, and all the pieces are in there, so that's great. Next thing are these 2 Xbox 360 controllers. I didn't have my phone, I didn't have any service on my phone when I was at this tag sale looking at it. I haven't looked up prices on Xbox 360 controllers in a while. Now I know with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 out, I assumed prices probably went down. They did go down, but these will still sell for a decent amount of money. As you can tell though, they are a little beat up. And the black controller doesn't have a back. So I'm going to sell them in a lot, both of them, and just maybe do an auction and see where it goes from there. Hopefully I could get at least $20 out of them. I paid $2 a piece. This is an Xbox controller that came with the system, and these are both PlayStation 1 controllers that came with this one system. Here's a GameCube controller I got for free because the wire was frayed. I told her, you know, this was a Craigslist meetup, and I told her I don't know if I want this controller because the wire's frayed, it might not be worth it, and she told me just to have it. So it was free, so I took it, and it works. Both of these are 2 PlayStation 2 controllers, a green one and a blue one. They're both see-through, they're very cool. They actually came with this PlayStation 2 that I got. This Nintendo 64 controller I picked up from a tag sale, I believe. It came in a box of a bunch of random stuff, so the PlayStation 2 is in that box. I'll explain prices when I get to the systems, but that was included. These 4 games, let's see if I can focus. There we go. Pokemon Emerald version turns out to be a fake, so I can't do anything with that. Herbie Fully Loaded came in a lot with this game and other DS games that I'll show in a second. Not worth anything, so I'm selling it as a lot. That's Guitar Hero on tour, and this is Gardening Mama. None of them are worth that much money, but that's why you put them into lots. Alright, so all these Nintendo DS games I picked up in 2 separate orders, and I'll explain in a second. This is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Now you open it up, and the cover was ripped off and some kid just wrote Mario and Sonic Olympics. But I tested the game and it works fine, so there's that. The next game is Need for Speed Pro Street, and I picked this up with a DS. So this came as a bundle. I got 2 games plus a black DS for $20. The other game was Pro Evolution Soccer 2007, and both of these games were complete. Next game is Pick Cross 3D, and the last one is Brad's Diamonds. Now, these games right here aren't really worth anything besides the Mario, so they're going in a lot with these. Next, I have all of the bigger disc games. The GameCube game I got was Mario Kart Double Dash. I actually picked this game up for $1 at a tag sale. It's complete. This goes for about $20 to $30, I believe, on eBay. So that's pretty cool. The next one I picked up for, I can't remember, but it was part of a lot. So I don't know the exact price on it, but very cheap. Only $1 or $2. And works fine. It was a little scratched up, so I was worried, but I tested it and I played it for well over an hour, and it works perfectly fine. Next game I got, it says Wii Play, but it was Wii Sports, which I'm okay with because Wii Sports sells for a good amount of money. I'm not sure the exact amount, I'd say about $10, and I picked this up for $1. Next one is Scooby-Doo First Frights. I just grabbed this while I was grabbing the Wii Sports, so this was $1. It only sells for about $5 to $7. This is Mario and Sonic at the Olympics that I also picked up for $1 with those 2. And this goes for about $10 as well, maybe $12. Next one I got for GameCube is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Picked this up for $1 at a different tag sale, and it works fine. It's complete. This sells for I believe, around $20 to $30, possibly more. So there's that, which was a pretty good snag. Next is DDR Max 2, picked up for $1. Oh, actually, I have NFL Street 2 in here. I guess I switched up the cases while I was testing them, so good thing I checked that. But yeah, I got DDR Max 2, and picked that up for $1, and it came with a dance mat, which I don't believe I have in here. It's in the other room, but yeah, there's that. Alright, so this Crash Bandicoot I picked up for, I believe, $1, maybe 50 cents. It's in there. Everything on it works great. It is a little scratched up though, so I'm gonna have to clean that off and see what I can do with that, resurface it or something. Don't know how much that's selling for though, I haven't looked it up. Now onto the Nintendo 64 games. I'll try and hurry up through these. We have 007 The World Is Not Enough. We have Bomberman Hero. We have GoldenEye 007. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Star Fox 64. Snowboard Kids 2, which I'll stop and talk about real quick. I paid $1 for all of these games, and this game is worth at least $40 on eBay. So keep an eye out for this game. This game sells pretty well also. And the last one is Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible is not worth much, so I'm keeping it. Alright, down here we got an iPod 60GB 4th gen. Everything on it worked. I paid $3 for it, and then as I was testing it, it started to wig out on me and it doesn't work perfectly. So I'm selling it for parts. It turned out I was gonna get $80 to $85 for it, and now I might get $20. So that sucks, but I only paid $3, so it's okay. Memory card. It came with the PlayStation. Got a Wiimote and a nunchuck for $1 a piece. I can sell them both for $15 together. A DS charger and a DS car charger, so that's not bad. Pokemon Platinum version case, which came with the DS games. I got this Nintendo DS, like new, still has the original seal right there, still attached. Everything's in there. Just sold it today, actually. Paid $20 for this in the 2 games. I just sold this for $50. So the 2 games haven't sold yet. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I already doubled my money. This I paid $25 for because it came with the other games and the fake Pokemon. And this lady screwed me over. It's kind of working now, but this thing freezes after you use it for a few seconds, so it's completely broken. I tried everything I could to fix it, took out the battery, restarted it. Nothing works. So that shot, I have to sell it for parts. Picked up this PS Vita for $50. Everything on it works good. It came with a 4GB memory card, a game in the slot, and a few games downloaded onto it. So, I mean, that was a steal. That was a complete steal. That was awesome. I picked up this watch at a thrift store for $1. Let's zoom in. There we go. This is a Phillies watch by Bulova, and I paid $1 for it, and I saw Bulova, and it felt real nice, so I bought it. Turns out I could maybe get $20 for it, but not bad. A Wii racing wheel that I got right here for free with a big lot of a bunch of the games. An Xbox DVD remote. I also have the receiver, which is pretty awesome to have. Those came for free. This Xbox I have not opened it yet because it didn't come with the power cord, so I didn't test it, but I only got it for $2.50. It came with the game, it came with the controller. There might be a game in there, so that could be a good steal. This PlayStation 2 picked up for $7 at a tag sale. Came with both of those controllers, so $7 wasn't bad. And then this PlayStation 1 I got for $2.50 at the same Craigslist deal as this. And I opened it up, and it had Mortal Kombat Trilogy in there, which is a $15 game. So that's not too bad. Now, to steer clear away from the video game stuff, I mean, there's a lot of video game stuff here. I want to show a few of my other finds. Not all of them, but just 2 things that I think are really cool. I got these snowboarding boots. They're my size, but they're kind of a crappy brand. They're toxic, which isn't really anything. Alright, so my camera got filled on memory, so I just took off a bunch of the videos, and let's talk about these snowboarding boots. So these snowboarding boots aren't a great brand. Toxic. It's kind of a crappy brand actually, but I got them for free and they're my size. Now I already have a really nice pair of Burton snowboarding boots, so I will try to sell these and see what I can possibly get. I haven't really valued them out yet. Maybe they're worth more than I think, but I'm pretty sure they're not worth anything. I'll I'll try to post something in the video when I figure out exactly what they're worth. And the last thing I want to show you guys is I got a whole box of hats for $2. They were a quarter a piece, and I just told her I'd give her $2, and she said okay. Now there were some cool hats in here. This camel hat, smooth character, is really neat. This looks pink on the camera, but it's red. That's the plain hat. Where are some of the really cool ones? Down in here, it's a trucker Aruba hat. I thought that was pretty neat. Here's a good one that's selling for about $15 to $20 consistently. Bud King of Beers. Now there is a little stain up there, but I might be able to get it out. This is a vintage 80s hat. There's a bunch of vintage 80s hats in here. Here's a cool flower hat. I mean, this thing was just filled with cool hats. Here's a nice Nike one with a little metal thing right there. But yeah, $2 for the entire thing. Hats sell really well. The only thing I have a problem with is finding the perfect size boxes, because you don't want the brims to get all screwed up and you don't want them to get all flat while shipping. So I need to go order boxes that are the perfect size for hats and make this process a lot easier for me to ship. So these are all the things that I picked up in the past 2 weeks. I mean, it's as easy as that. I didn't spend that much on this whole thing. I mean, less than $100 I spent on all of this, I would say. Even though I spent $50 on this, pretty sure everything else came out to less than $100. So guys, it's really that easy. Just go out there and grab some stuff and you'll make money. Now, I have a lot of friends that want to get into this, and they don't understand why they're not making money. They don't understand why it's so hard to find things. And it's easy when you know what you're looking for, but when you first start, it's going to be tough. You don't know what to look for. You don't have anything that pops out. I mean, obviously there's the easy things like, oh, this DS is practically sealed. I should pick that up for $20. But somebody else might think $20 is too much to pay for something and they'll pass up on it. You just have to know price points, and over time you will learn those things. And not every single day you're going to go out and find a stack of Wii games and GameCube games or an iPod or systems for $250 a piece. That usually doesn't happen, and this is the first time I've found systems this cheap. So you just have to be consistent. You have to go out daily, and I pretty much go out every single day. Today I'm actually going to tag sale that ended because I talked to the lady who was running it, and she said she was going to put everything out on the curb tomorrow that doesn't sell. I told her keep it all in the backyard. Whatever doesn't sell, I will grab all of it, even if it's broken or junk. She said okay, so it's all sitting in her backyard and I'm going to go pick it up. There were a lot of electronics there. I will see if maybe there's something there that's worth something. But yeah, that's for another time. So until next time, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and you will get a lot more videos like this. Alright, peace.